Good morning, YMCA family. How are you all this morning? I'm Jennifer, and I'm so glad that you're starting off your week with me. We're going to do a little yoga breath, we're going to do a little yoga stretching, and then you will be ready for the week ahead. What do you need today? As always, you need just a nice open, clear space, a mat if you've got it. And I do have a band. You're gonna need a strap or something for you to stretch with so we can lengthen out those hamstrings later, right? So you've got all of that. And also, as you get settled and situated, check in here. Let us know that you're here. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know what you might need, or just tell us something fun, right? We definitely want to know that you're here because we are very excited to be here for you. So, sound good? Check in, say hi, and we will definitely say hi back. So, mat, band, are you ready to go? Let's get your week started off on an excellent footing. So let's lift up nice and tall, and let's go ahead and just wiggle and rock side to side. Bring those hip bones right into contact with the floor, and then slide those hands to your knees. Beautiful. Lift up tall, shoulders over the hips, lengthening up through that spine, and we'll begin by closing your eyes. Closing your eyes, straight spine. Let's just breathe deeply here. As you inhale, each time, think about lengthening and becoming taller. We're starting off the week right here on a Monday morning. So let's think about your posture this week. Lots of us are seated, we are working at tables, we are on the couch, and our posture is something that we really need to think about, using the muscles of the back and lifting up and long and tall. So important. Going to work the muscles of the back when we come down on your tummies today. But let's think about being tall this week, lengthening and breathing. So inhale completely and exhale fully. Deep breath. Growing taller every time you inhale. And keeping that breath with you. Very nice. Go ahead and drop the chin down to the chest, still breathing. And then let's just gently turn the head right and left. So a little roll to the right, a little roll to the left, and just continue. Loosening up all through the back of the neck. Bring the head to the center, lift the head up tall. Take those hands on around behind you. Maybe we can interlace the fingers back there. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Pressing that heart center forward and up to the sky. Up, up, up. Release. Parking those hands on the mat. We're going to press up into a nice butterfly. So nice flat palms. Lift up the hips. A little stretch there into those hips. Chest to the sky. And lower down. Hips come on down to that mat. Lift up tall. Bring the hands forward. Push those palms out towards me. So really press here. We get that nice stretch through the upper back. Press, press. And excellent. Release. Scoop those arms out to the side. Reach out long through the fingertips. And then up we go overhead. Send your energy skyward. Look up, lift up. Breathe deeply. And excellent. Bring the hands together. Drop the hands to the heart. Namaste. Palms right here at the chest with your thumbs locked. Elbows out to the side. Lift your ears. Nice. Just a gentle stretch into the wrist. Lift the elbows up to the sky. Palms are pressing together. Holding here. And release. We'll do that once more. Just lift the elbows up to the sky. A little gentle stretch there into those wrists. and relax. Good job. Dip yourselves over to the side here, elbow down to the thigh. Push the other elbow up to the sky. So we reach into that oblique and breathe. And lovely, up to the center, dip over, other side. And lovely, beautiful. Release, hands to those knees. Give yourself a nice little wiggle. Good. Let's go ahead and work those obliques just a little bit more. So I'm in a comfortable cross-legged position. I'm gonna leave my left leg just here, right in front of me, and then place the right foot on the floor, out here to the side of it. So we're gonna lift up tall. Good. Maybe leave your right hand on that right shin. Scoop the left arm up, and let's dip over to the side. So you can also place this hand on the floor if you want to dip over a little further. Let's just make sure that both hips are planted securely on that mat. So a little dip. Reach, reach, reach. We'll go ahead and lift up tall. Bring this foot then here in front of you. So now we can give ourselves a spinal twist. So lifting up long, rotation here to the right, look over the right shoulder, and then you can bring this left elbow to the outside of that knee. A good twist before we come back to the center. Good job, other side. So park that left foot on the floor, right leg just comes down into that comfortable cross-legged position. Very nice. Let's go ahead here. Lift up tall, check in with that spinal column. Very nice. Let's go ahead and give it that rotation first. So right elbow maybe to the outside, and then we'll rotate here. Beautiful. Come on back to the center. Take this foot out to the side a bit. Lift up tall. Parking this left hand on the shin, on the floor. Scooping it up a bit, and we dip over. A little reach. Leave this hand wherever you would like. Hips are flat on that mat. And lift up tall. Fantastic. Bring both legs back together, and let's just drop both knees out and open to the side, rounding forward into starfish. Just drop that head down and breathe at the bottom. And excellent. Come on up to the top, draw those knees in, stretch those legs forward, and just point your toes. Reach out, toes extending down towards that floor. Good, toes come back. There's a little demi point. And then flexion. Pull those heels forward up in front of you, and the toes come back towards your head. Good, once again, toes point. Demi point. And flexion. Maybe roll those ankles around, big slow circles. And both ways. Good, good. And then relax. Give those legs a little wiggle. Beautiful. Take both legs over to the left. We've just found ourselves in nice mermaid position. Let's work into that hip joint a bit, and let's treat this as a vinyasa. So inhale, lift the hip off the mat. Exhale, roll that hip, roll that glute down to the floor. You move as much as you can, as much as is comfortable for you, but find your breath. So as you move, just reversing the direction of that breath, inhaling in one direction, exhaling in the opposite. So important, especially as you move throughout your day today. Maybe thinking as you lift up from whatever chair you're seated in, think about inhaling to lift up, and then exhaling to just steady yourself before you continue with your movement. Great to connect the movement with the breath. It inspires movement. Good. Back to the center, relax it, and then let's just take those legs over to the opposite side and go ahead here, inspire that movement with your breath. Plus we're warming up that hip in that hip joint. Just a few more. And excellent. Settling that hip wherever it's comfy. Let's go ahead and draw both legs around. Find yourselves a nice position where you can hang onto those thighs, lift up tall, shoulders over hips. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and find your balance in Navasana. So lift up those feet off the floor, extend the arms forward, and if you can, straighten out the legs. Find your core, breathe. Beautiful. Bring those legs in. Reach down, grab those calves, maybe your ankles, maybe your toes if you're feeling super flexible. And we're gonna reach those legs out. So we're still in boat, it's just a higher boat, but we're lifted up onto those hind parts and see if you can't straighten out that back. Lift up your ears. Find your center. Knees do not have to be straight. Take a breath and release. Good job. Feet on the mat, a little bit of space between those feet, and from here we just press up into crow. Up we go. Lift, lift, and lower down. Beautiful. I'm going to duck walk my feet back together. Take my right knee, stack it over on top of the left, and then both knees flop to the right. So just a little flop, turn the head to the left. And then up, other side. Beautiful. Left knee on top, flop to the left, rotate the head to the right. And center. Good job. Untangle those legs. One more time, give them a little wiggle. Keep your band nearby, and then slowly, let's go ahead and roll down onto your backs. There we go. Connect your spine to the floor. Soften up the shoulders. Try not to mush those shoulders up to the sky. It is far too early in the week to be tense, right? Good. Rock that body side to side. Easy rock. Nice little massage here. Beautiful. To the center. Untangle those legs. Flop those arms out to the side, T position. And let's drop both knees to the right. So we have a spinal twist. Let's change it up into revolved abdomen twist. Extend out that left leg and reach those left toes into your right hand. So nice twist, chest opens to the sky. Untangle, roll to the center, same thing, flop to the other side, knees flop to the left, settle there, right leg extends, reach those right toes out into that left hand, chest opens. And release. Beautiful. Back to the center, placing one foot at a time on that mat. From here, let's just gently flop your knees out and open, reclining butterfly. And you can wiggle out those hips a little bit. That always feels nice. So just a little wiggle there. Lots of hip focus today. Bring those hands together right here up and over the chest. Interlace the fingers, point the index fingers, and we will engage that core once again. So inhale, breathe in, and then exhale, Scoop, chin to the chest, curling it up, lifting those shoulder blades off the mat and reaching forward. Up, up, up. And excellent. Back to the mat. Release those arms and then knees come together. So duck walk your feet off the edges of your mat and then just let the knees flop together. So they're not dropping down all the way to the floor, they're just flopping towards each other here. All right, there we go. Just a little internal rotation through the hip joint and knees to the sky so you can walk those feet back in. Good, there we go. Hips should be feeling a little bit more loose, upper body as well. So let's work on that lower body just a bit more. Right ankle to that left quad, hands or strap behind that left thigh. In we go. Pull those legs in. And there, start through the whole pose. So hold here, you can switch it, eye of the needle pose. Deep breath, move that breath through the body. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, empty those lungs. Very nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good job. Reach in with your right hand, grab that big right toe, left foot to the floor, and then out we go. There's half of a dead bug pose. So the sole of the right foot points up to the sky. We have a little stretch into that right inner thigh. Good, good. Breathe here. And release. Good job. Take that strap, loop that strap around that right foot, hamstring stretch. There we go. Good, good. Keep that right leg as straight as you can. Push that right heel to the sky and lengthen out that right hammy. Take a breath, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, melt a little further into that stretch. And excellent. Take that strap into that right hand, open that right leg out to the side, inner thigh stretch. Press, press, and release. Good, good. Release. Go ahead and just maybe set that right foot on the floor. Wiggle out your hips if that feels nice. And then we're gonna, of course, try the other side. So left ankle, right quad, hands or strap behind that right thigh. You find that through the whole pose that works for you. So wiggle around here. Shifting around, doing what your body needs. Pull those legs in maybe just a little bit more. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, release. Grabbing that big left toe with that left hand, out we go. Half of a dead bug pose. Little inner thigh stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good job. Release that leg. Find your strap. Loop it up. Left leg, hamstring stretch. Push that left heel to the sky, left toes towards your head. And breathe. Give your body here time to lengthen. Take a breath. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, sink just a little further. And then we'll go ahead and grab that strap, open it up, out to the side, inner thigh. Excellent. Press through that heel, reach. Inhale here. And exhale, release that leg. Release both legs, stretch both legs down and out along your mat. Wiggle them out. And then let's reach your arms over the head. Extend your fingertips in one direction, your toes in the opposite. Take up as much space as you can here. Be longer, much longer than your mat. As you extend out, reach. Feel those ribs popping open to the sky. Feel that space underneath your mid-back, that big arch. Reach and relax. Good. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then we're going to go ahead and just scoop those arms on around beside you. Flip those palms face down, bend one knee, and bend the other knee so that we can press ourselves up into our Setu Bandhasana. So nice flat palms, nice flat feet. Inhale, breathe in, and then exhale, scoop up those hips. There we go, into our bridge pose, lifting the hips, feeling the pressure on the feet, on the shoulders, and on the head. Lovely. While you're here, let's go ahead and squeeze those shoulder blades up underneath you. Maybe you can interlace the fingers together and press those hips up higher to the sky. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Lift up those hips. Roll your heels off the floor. Bring your knees together-ish. Up, up, up. Release the hands, pushing the palms into the floor. Take a breath and slowly roll the spine to the mat. Roll it down. Hug the knees into the chest. Curl it up, 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 up. And relax. Very nice. Untangle those legs. Let's go ahead and reach both legs up to the sky. They don't have to be straight. So we're gonna reach your hands up here. Maybe grab onto those shins. Let's go ahead and rock your hips off the floor, pulling those legs a little bit closer to your nose. What we wanna do is we wanna make sure we lift the back off the floor. So lifting the hips, lifting up that lower back, and then slowly take your time, roll your spine and your hips down to the floor. So we'll do that one more time. As we roll it down, we want to feel as if we're just rolling down and we're giving ourselves a little massage through that back. So reach down, lift up as much as you can, and then take your time, slowly roll everything down to the floor. Feel that pressure on the back. It's as if the mat is just pressing into the lower back, into the hips, and giving you a little bit of a massage. Good. Once those feet are lifted up over the hips, bend the knees, reach on down, grab the thighs, and up we go to the top. Very nice. Legs extend out, a little wiggle. There we are. Keep those knees nice and soft. Inhale, scoop up to the sky. Up, up, up. Exhale, press down. We're gonna give it one more rotation. So inhale, scoop up. Exhale, open, and leaving those legs soft, rotate to the right. A little twist. Rotate left. And center. Let's add a little angle to this stretch. So rotation to the right. Right hand down on the floor. Left arm reaches out. We've got little airplane arms here. So reach out. Send your energy out through those left fingertips. Got a little stretch into that left oblique. Reach. And up to the center. Rotate left. Left hand to the floor. Looking up. Perhaps past those right fingertips. And up, center, relax. Beautiful. Wiggle out those legs, wiggle out that upper body, and let's flip to our hands and knees. There we go. I'm gonna loose the socks. Very nice. Flip yourselves over, hands and knees. Nice. So hands nice and wide or fists with thumbs pointed forward. Once you're here, let's drop into cow. So derrieres and heads up, belly buttons down. And to the center. Now let's round up into cat. Flatten it out, toes connect. Knees drop out to the side. Open here into frog. And back we go. Hands and knees. Very nice. Tuck up your toes in the back. Press up to our first down dog. Good down dog. Derrieres up to the sky. Shift all of your weight to the left foot. Shift your weight to the right foot. Both feet. Come forward into plank. There's that push-up position. Take a breath, and then knees to the mat. Release your toes, chin and chest to the mat, and we are then on our tummies. So let's extend both arms forward out in front of you. I want you to wiggle around here. Make yourself super long. So wiggle those fingertips out, lengthen those legs super long on your tummy. We're gonna work the muscles of the back. So again, lots of us have been sitting and we've been lounging about. So we really wanna make sure that the muscles of the back are strong, working that thoracic chain. So we're gonna do a little reverse boat. We're gonna hold it a little bit longer than we normally do. So we're gonna lift the right arm and the left leg. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, lift up. Hold it here just for a moment. And down. Don't worry, we're going back to that side. Left arm, right leg. Up we go, lift and hold. And down. Very nice. Now we're gonna lift and hold a bit longer. So inhale, breathe in, right arm, left leg. Up we go. Hold it here. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, hold it there. Again, inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, hold it there. One more time. Inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale. Down we go. Other side. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, lifting up. Left arm, right leg. Hold here. Very nice. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, hold. One more time. Inhale, lift higher, and exhale, release. Both arms, both legs. Inhale and exhale. Here we go. Inhale, lift up, floating on that tummy, and let's do a few of those breaths. Inhale, lift and hold. Inhale, lift and hold as you exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Slide those hands back. That was a lot of work for your back. So let's press back and give it a little stretch. Give it a little reward for that work, right? Breathe into your back. Feel that space between your shoulder blades increase as you inhale. And lovely. Roll yourselves up onto your knees. Wiggle out that upper body, a nice little wiggle. But hopefully you can feel that your back has done some work and your body's feeling a little bit more energized because of it. Remember that. Hang on to that for this week. Press yourselves back to hands and knees. Tuck up the toes. Lift back up into down dog. From this position, let's bend both knees. Both knees bend. Push your derriere to the sky and we'll stretch deep into the soleus. Push your head to your toes. Knees are bent. And relax back into down dog so you can walk those feet forward or send your hands back towards your toes. We're hanging out here. You can just maybe reach your hands towards the floor or you can maybe tuck your hands under your feet for gorilla. We'll untangle, soften the knees, take your time, roll, roll, roll up to standing. Once we come on up to the top, let's just wiggle out those shoulders a bit. Give those guys a couple of rolls, standing up, nice and tall, and then let's take a breath. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, press down. Hands to the heart, namaste, thumbs are locked, and there we go. Wiggle into position, feeling pretty strong, feeling pretty lifted, hopefully still because of those back exercises. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and roll the right foot off the floor, just a little tiny baby stork, and set it back down. Left foot, roll it up, and set it down. So just a little march here, feeling your center, breathing as you go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Balance is strong. Lovely. Setting both feet back on that mat. Take a little bit of a step here out to the side. Nice. We're going to come on down into horse stance. So point those toes out to the side as we bend the knees. Knees go over the toes. So lift tall, balance is steady. We've got a wider base, so should be a little easier. Sink down, knees over toes, horse stance. Lovely. Same thing, leave your feet on the floor this time. So inhale, right heel, exhale, right heel. Inhale, left heel, exhale, left heel. Take a few of these. Good job. How about both heels? Lift and hold. Nice horse stance. Good steady balance. Lovely. Lower the heels. Straighten out the knees. Lift the arms up overhead. Reach those arms out to the side. Extend out, 5-pointed star. Extend your energy through the fingertips, shoulders down, ears lifted. Reach, reach. Be tall. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, sink down, goddess pose. So knees again over toes, elbows are bent. Right heel lift, right arm out. Reach and down. Left side, reach and down. One more time, right and down, and left, and down. Both heels, both arms, 5-pointed star, and a horse stance. Reach, balance, heels lower, extend up and out, and exhale, hands to the heart. Lovely balance. Duck walk those feet in. There we go, and a little wiggle. Fantastic. So let's work more with that breath. Really want to connect you to your breath today. Good inspiration for your daily activities. So let's go ahead here, lift up, take a breath, and then roll down. We're gonna make our way into down dog. So you step yourselves into down dog as best you can, and then we're gonna take that right leg forward between those hands. So scoop up the right leg, lift it up, bend the right knee, swing that right foot forward between those hands. There's that nice runner's lunge. Sink into it for a moment. And we will drop that left knee to the floor. Release your toes. Good. So here we are, nice and easy. And let's find that vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Take 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Same thing, only up in warrior. If you're not feeling the balance, you stay right here in monkey and you do the same thing. So lifting that left knee up off the floor, and we will begin. Goodness, there we go. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. When you're ready, set those hands back on that mat. Now we're gonna press into our pyramid pose. Left knee up or down, your choice. Straightening out as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Once you finish, step that right leg back, down dog. There we go. Push your head to the toes, lift up onto the toes. Release, knees to the mat. Before we switch to the other side, we'll press into rocket cat, scoop it up, cat stretch, press back, rocket cat. Back is still round. And we'll lift back up into cat. Lovely. Flatten yourselves out, neutral spine, and up we go. Down dog. Good. Left leg, scoop it up to the sky. Bend the left knee, left foot swings forward between those hands. Good runner's lunge. Right knee to the mat. Release those toes. Good. So from here, this is our first vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. 2 more. Lovely. Hands to the mat. Same thing, up in our warrior, or you modify. As you're ready, begin. Floating those hands down to that mat. Right knee up or down, your choice. Find your pyramid. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Good job. Step back, down dog. Lovely, there's that down dog. Take a breath. Release, knees to the mat, release your toes, scoop it up, cat. And again, press back, rocket cat. And up we go to cat. Flatten it out, neutral spine, and wiggle it out. Beautiful. Since we're here, we should definitely give ourselves a little thread the needle. So leaving your right hand on the floor, left palm, turn it face up, lower the left ear down to the floor, and you can hang out here or find a different location for that right arm, whatever you need. Push on that right hand, left hand to the floor, other side, right palm, turn it face up, right ear, right shoulder, bring it down. Push on that left hand, back we go. All fours, scoop it to cat, flatten it out, neutral spine. Very nice. Sit it back all the way into Balasana. Extend those arms forward. And I want you to spread your fingers out nice and wide. So remember here, widen the knees if you need to. But once you're in that nice Balasana position, take your palms, press your palms down to the floor as if you want to leave a giant palm print on your mat. And then relax that little press. Scoop yourself up. Up we go. Wiggle up, wiggle out. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and have a seat for just a moment, right? So again, lots of us have been seated, been doing way more work with the computer than we are accustomed to. So I just want you to maybe think about that carpal tunnel a little bit. So we did that nice lift exercise with the elbows to stretch into the wrist. Let's go ahead and spread your palms out nice and wide, and I want you to take your thumb, pull your thumb across that palm as if we're making a 4, right? And then release it back. Let's do a couple of those. Make the 4, right? And not just because today is May 4th, right? And definitely May the 4th be with you, but we are working here, stretching into that, the wrist here, working the thumb. Maybe make one more little stretch there and release. So wiggle out all 10 of those fingers. Make some rotations with those wrists. Other direction. Good job. Fantastic. Relax it down. Let's go ahead. We're about ready for Yoga Nidra. So let's go ahead and come on down onto your mats. Hug those knees into your chest. And while we are down here, let's make some figure 8s on that lower back. Good, good. To the center, flop the arms to the side, T position. Both knees flop to the right. Take that right hand, carefully press down on that left thigh. A little extra stretch, turn the head to the left. Excellent. Untangle, roll through the center, knees flop left. Left hand presses down, heads turn to the right. Good job, guys. Back to the center, a little wiggle. There we go. Set those feet on the floor, stretch your legs down and out along your mat, and shake everything out. There we go. Good, good. You stay right there on your mat. I'm gonna go ahead and come on up, but you stay there. You wiggle into a comfortable, relaxed position for our remaining time, right? Blankets, socks, sweatshirts, pillows. whatever you need, you go ahead and snuggle down into your space, comfy space, right here for the most important part of our session. So as you settle down, let's close the eyes. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, soften and quiet that body. Melt down into your space. Melt down, relaxed and easy. In your space, soften up through the feet. Let go, melt those feet into the floor. And we'll go ahead and move that sense of quiet up into the lower legs and the knees. Letting go through the thighs and the hips. Easy through the core, glutes, back, tummy. Softening up into the chest and the upper back. Melting here through the shoulders, down and out the length of both arms, all the way into those fingertips, relaxing here into your mat. And then carefully, maybe we turn that head a little from side to side. Making sure that your neck is quiet, tension-free. And we will settle that head into a space where it's comfortable. Beautiful. Body is relaxed, supported in this space, and we are breathing. Let's just feel that breath as it moves through the body. Feel that chest rise. Feel those ribs open up towards the sky. And then exhaling quietly, all of that breath leaves the body before we start that next breath. So the breath is continuous, not deliberate, but just feel the breath. Feel the breath in the body. And then from the breath, we come inward to the mind, finding that gentle, quiet space where you're safe, warm, serene, and easy. This is your body in its most natural state. So let's relax here, eyes closed, and enjoy just a few moments of peace. And slowly and gently, let's make your way back into your space. And taking a moment to focus on the breath once again. So deep breath in, pulling in light and energy. Exhaling everything your body doesn't need. So deep breath in. Full breath out. Good job, guys. Continuing to breathe. Starting here to gently wiggle those fingers and toes around. Just a little wiggle. Maybe a little wiggle through the shoulders. You might like here to stretch out or even roll over onto your side for just another moment. And then slowly, as you're ready, you can press on up into a seated position. You feel free to stay right there on your mat. You don't need to sit up. But wherever you are, let's go ahead and close your eyes and come inward for a final moment of quiet. Thinking about your own uplifting idea, thought, prayer, or just a moment of silence. Loka, Samasta, Sukhina, Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. Thank you guys so much for working out this morning. Remember, be good to yourselves, be kind to yourselves, be tall and lifted, and think about your breath. Think about your breath as you move throughout your day today. So have a lovely, awesome week. Leave us a comment here, check in with the Y, let us know how you're doing, and leave a comment here so that I can send you some love later. That would be really awesome. So remember, drink your water, hydrate, all right? Get your vitamin D, and of course, wash your paws. May the 4th be with you. Namaste. Hi guys, I'm Jennifer. This is Montag. Thanks so much for working out with me today. Remember, go wash your paws, and may the 4th be with you. We'll see you guys soon.